Welcome to the War on Wellness. I am your host, Penny McPherson, also known as Plant Based Penny. And tonight we're talking about a couple of subjects. One of those, the primary one being allergies in the gut, how you can have help for your allergies in your gut. It is allergy season. Yes, it is. And a lot of us will be looked at kind of cross-eyed and side-eyed by other people because we're doing the little sniffling or the clearing of the throat or the coughing or the sneezing. And especially since we've come through a pandemic, people are going to be suspicious of what is going on all up in here. So I am here to help you not be one of those suspicious looking people around because you have all of the allergy symptoms. So, for those of you first who do not know who I am, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Penny, also known as Plant Based Penny, and I help people move from problems to progress with plant based solutions. And after decades dedicated to corporate America, I moved abroad and immersed myself in plants as medicine and holistic remedies so that I can help people look, live, and feel well. And I use my combination of my professional degrees, my certifications with my Toastmaster certifications, and my love for public speaking and passion for helping people feel better to help you. So I'm back in the United States and helping people through consulting and working with organizations to help their employees stay healthy. And I'm here to serve you as well. So I'm going to be talking about at the end 2 opportunities that you can have to interact with me. So thank you for joining. I want to thank those who are joining me today on my Facebook page. And thank you for those who are joining on my YouTube channel. Yes, you're very special. So thank you so much for being here. So let's talk about allergies and our gut. The reason that we're talking about the gut in association with the allergies, when we have to do the scratching of the nose or the coughing, whatever it is, however your symptoms manifest themselves, it is sourced in our gut. Yes, because 70% of our immune system is housed in our gut. That's right, 70% of the immune system, right down here. And your gut is made up of everything from when the food enters your mouth until it leaves your body back there. Okay. So let me know, do you suffer with allergies? Say allergy in the chat, ALLERGY. If you suffer with allergies, whether they're seasonal allergies or whether they're year-round allergies, either one, let me know in the chat if that is what's happening for you. If that is the case, you are in the right place today, because what we consume will affect our ability to function normally in our society. Yes, someone is saying allergies. Allergies is how he's spelling it. Allergies. That's right. Allergies are, for some people, they are just minimally affected by it. And for others, it really gets them down. And then also, the asthma can be affected by it as well. So if you suffer from either allergies or from asthma, let me know. Yes, we have a Facebook user saying, thank God, no, they don't. Wonderful. I am in the same boat with you. However, I used to suffer with allergies. Yes, initially as a teen and into my 20s and 30s, it was seasonal allergies. And so the seasonal allergies, they were just during the spring primarily, and then it was also in the fall, and then it became all year round. And so I was popping pills like all the time trying to figure out what to do because my nose was bothering me, my throat was bothering me. I was just feeling so drained. And that allergy medicine, one for some of the allergy medicine, especially as much as I was taking, it made me drowsy. So I was really not able to function on a level that to be optimally effective in my everyday life. So it's very important that we get these allergies under control. So some of the things that we should be aware of that may affect us with our allergies are the foods that we eat. Yes, the foods that we eat, so that we can avoid the strong allergy medication, avoid the year round allergies. Because what happens as you get older is that you may be fine as a teen, you may be fine in your 20s, 30s, but as you continue to age, then our body will be like, okay, that's enough. You're not helping me out. I'm just going to give you allergy symptoms all year long if you do not take some precautions. And so this is for the majority of the people who do suffer with allergies. And so some of the top mucus producing foods, because one of the things that happens is we have a lot of mucus in our bodies. And because of that mucus, it makes our lives a little difficult to handle. And so one of the foods that we can leave out of our diet or reduce drastically, of course, as plant-based Penny, I'm going to tell you, leave it out altogether. That's going to be meat. Yes, it is meat. Meat is one of the top producing mucus foods in the body. The second food, and there are 6 of them, the second food is cheese. Yes, cheese is going to produce more mucus in your body. So please lay off of the cheese. Milk is the third one. So meat, cheese, milk. Those are top 3 mucus producing foods in the body. Fast foods is another one. So we want to avoid fast foods, especially those that have trans fats in them, and processed sugar. I'm talking about donuts and candy and sugary drinks, things like that. Also, junk foods. So it may not be sweet, but it may be other junk foods that we eat, and they all produce mucus in the body. So meat, cheese, milk, fast food, sugary processed food, and salty junk food. So we want to avoid the junk food, especially if you're having problems breathing, because it's kind of necessary to breathe in order to live. So if you're having that problem, or if you're somebody in your household has that, or you know somebody who's suffering with it, tell them that plant-based Penny said lay off of those top 6 mucus producing foods. Okay, can we do that? All right, wonderful. So some solutions, what you can do. So if you are suffering with the allergies, one thing that you can do is adding a humidifier to your bedroom, because a lot of people suffer when they go to bed at night and they lay back, and it really wreaks havoc with their system at that point. So use a humidifier, and that will help with the postnasal drip, especially if it's associated with clogged sinuses. And also another option is for saline nasal spray. So if you've ever heard of a saline nasal spray, or the irrigation pots that are used to help irrigate your nasal passageways, put nasal in the chat, NASAL, if in the chat, if you ever used one of those or heard of those. Those are really very effective, especially if you go outside and you cut the grass or do something outside and there's a lot of pollen in the air. Come inside and wash out your nasal cavities, and you will not suffer as much. Very, very important. Elevate your head. This is another really good tip, is elevating your head at night and propping it up on a pillow so that you can make sure that you are definitely helping your nasal cavities to drip properly. Nasal drip is normal. We want to make sure that it drains properly. Wonderful. So yes, some people have actually seen that. Okay. Yes. Another one of the foods to avoid. Somebody said I didn't say ice cream. Well, okay. I might not have said the word ice cream, but I said milk. Okay. Milk does not do a body good during allergy season. So avoid the ice cream. Okay. All right. Very good. Another thing to do to help alleviate your allergy symptoms is going to be to drink plenty of liquids. Now, this might sound like really like it doesn't make any sense. How is that going to help me in avoiding the allergy symptoms? Yes, it's actually going to help you because drinking plenty of liquids is going to help thin the mucus out. So what happens a lot of times is we get a lot of is the mucus is thick, and because that mucus is thick, it does not flow, and so we have to prevent dehydration. Dehydration, it allows the body to lose water, and because of that, it is difficult for the nasal passageways to use the drip properly, or for it to drain properly, I should say. So we want to drink plenty of water. Make sure that you are hydrated. This is not the time to be skipping your water. So make sure that you're doing that, or your pure juices. The other thing is one of my favorite, yay, teas. Is anybody else out there a tea lover like me? Say tea in the chat if you love teas. Let me know. What is your favorite tea? What is your favorite tea? I love warm tea, especially. And one of my favorite teas is going to be Soriel tea. I love that. Or hibiscus. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Put a little touch of ginger in there. Have it nice and warm. Oh, put some cinnamon in there. Oh my goodness. Yes, that is such a great alternative to use. So a nice hot toddy. So a warm tea is going to help provide relief also with the postnasal drip and from the other symptoms. And the steam may help clear the sinuses, which brings me to another. You can help alleviate the symptoms of allergies by putting steam in a pot or bowl. Be careful now, please don't burn yourself. And then putting a towel over your head, keep your eyes closed, and breathing in the steam. Or some people will use a shower, taking a nice shower and getting the bathroom all steamed up. That helps as well. Wonderful. I see some people like the chamomile tea, others like the green tea. Wonderful. I see that other people like cinnamon tea. Oh, elderberry tea is a very good one as well. All those are excellent choices also. So we want to make sure that we're using the teas effectively so that they can help us with our allergy symptoms. And so I've come a long way by the grace of God. Okay. I was taking at one point prednisone. I was taking Singulair, which is a prescription medication. At least it was back when I was taking it. I was taking the allergy medicine that you have to buy from the pharmacist, the decongestant allergy medicines, and I was using a spray in my nasal as well, nasal sprays. So I was taking multiple allergy medicines, and I was not getting relief unless it turned to be wintertime. And so the main thing that I did that helped me, and I went to an allergist to find out specifically what my issue was, and found out I was basically allergic to the entire outdoors: trees, grass, all kinds of things. Dust, it didn't matter. Pollen, I was allergic to it. And so, but now I have, so far, at least for the last several years since I have followed a whole food plant-based diet, I have not had to take all those medications, and definitely not any prescription medication due to allergies. So this has helped me. It has been very successful, and that's one of the things that I like to do as plant-based Penny, and that is talk about the things that I have actually done that's actually worked for me. And because of that, I'm able to share that success, those successes with other people. And one way that I can share, let me make sure I capture any questions that are there. Very good. Okay, good question on the nasal sprays as far as the different types. There are different types, and some of those can be habit forming. So you really want to read the labels, really want to read the instructions and the warnings that come with the nasal sprays. They have the saline nasal sprays, and those are not habit forming. So that is one that I would recommend, is using the saline nasal sprays. And more so, I would recommend using the nasal wash. The nasal wash is going to really help you so that you don't get to that point of having to need the nasal sprays. When should you change your diet? Before allergy season starts. Ideally, you want to change it when it's still winter time outside, when it's still cold outside. And so that your immune system, which remember 70% lies in the gut, so that your immune system has time to turn over and to regenerate and create new cells and repair old cells, so that it's able to handle the allergies that are going to come up. So those are very good questions to have. So I have 2 ways in which you can interact with me coming up. I'm excited about it because I get to see you face to face. Okay. At one of those. Oh, yes. Yes. Valerie, thank you very much. The neti pot. Yes. That is one of the nasal washes. I use the neti pot. I've used some others also, but the neti pot is one of those that I do know is positive, and it has been successful for me as well. So thank you for that. But I have 2 things. The Get Gutsy group program is starting April 17th through May the 8th, and it's a 4-week program. You get my expert instruction. You also get a guide to help you with that. And yes, it includes an accountability diary that you will get, where you can have reflections, put your wins, your what has worked for you, what are your opportunities. You also get a personalized plan that when we have our one-on-one consultation, you can decide, or I can let you know based on what you tell me, what it is that you need to modify, if anything, in this personalized plan. It also has faith-based wellness tools, and actionable items for your journey. Very, very specific that I do use faith-based wellness tools and actionable items. One, actionable items, because I want it to be sustainable for you. I want you to be able to take this program and use it so that when we are not face to face, it makes sense for what it is that you're doing on your regular day-to-day life. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle. Wellness is not a diet. It is a lifestyle. So the Get Gutsy group program is a small group, is an intimate boutique group, and it starts on April the 17th. And let's see, I believe I can show you. Let's see. Hopefully you can see my screen, but I am sharing with you the Get Gutsy group program. Those are the start dates. We will meet on Monday nights at 7 o'clock. And I think something really interesting happened here. Facebook blocked my post about the Get Gutsy group program and it has the word faith-based in it, and I don't know why, but it says that it goes against their community standards. I don't know, but so we're going to try to post that again in my groups and my page. And so, but if you ever need me, just contact me through DM or directly through my website, plantbasedpennylife.com. So the other way that you have, and hopefully you can see this screen share, I will be speaking in Richmond, Virginia, for all of those who are in the area. And I will be sharing my personal testimony of sick and stress to wellness success. And so that's Saturday, this Saturday, for those of you who are watching live, April the 1st at 2 p.m. And it is hosted by the Women's Ministry of the Ephesus Seventh-day Adventist Church. And so I am living pain-free. I'm living prescription-free. I turned 60 this year. Yay! And I'm living, I don't take any medicines. I can work out without any pain or do whatever without any sorts of pain. And so that's really what I want to wish for other people as well. So wonderful. Oh, you can't see the screen? Okay, let me try it again. I did not get that message. Now that I know, screen share, and here we go. Now, let me know if you can see this. This is the Sick and Stress to Wellness Success that I just talked about. And that's going to be this Saturday, April 1st at 2 o'clock. The second one, and that is open and free to the public as well, okay? The second one is the Get Gutsy group, and that is April 17th through May 8th. And you can take a picture of the screen to get all the information on there. You can sign up at the bit.ly/getgutsy03 2023. So that's Get Gutsy, and it's GUTZY, because we're going to really get down to business there. I'll go back one more time to the event that is happening this weekend, and that's free and open to the public. Wonderful. So very good. Great. I'm glad that you were able to see it. Thank you for letting me know. And so, yes, that is what I love to share with all of my family on Facebook, on Instagram, and as well as YouTube. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Hi, Mom. I am Penny, also known as Plant-Based Penny, and I help people move from problems to progress with plant-based solutions. And I'm here to help you as well. So thank you for watching. And here is my video outro. Bye. Have a great night. We'll see you next week for the War on Wellness if we don't see you this upcoming weekend. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Be well.